Just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day, and you can be me, and I'll drink all the time. 'Cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, that is that. Though nothing will keep us together, we could steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What you say? Dolphins can swim. Though nothing will keep us together, we can beat them forever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
Oh, David Bowie. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. ThoughtCore here, of course, and if you haven't guessed as of yet, we are taking a look at Ghost Recon Wild Lands today, or should I say Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wild Lands today. Yes, I have been playing a lot of this as of late. I'm actually on a bit of a ship hiatus. Oh, dropped something there, no big deal. Yeah, actually on a little bit of a ship hiatus, I guess. I mean, you would notice there's not many videos on the channel. But anyway, actually, a few of you have reached out to me through email, and thank you for doing so. I'm more than happy to, correspond with people through email. That's not a problem at all. Just wondering, everything okay, ThoughtCore? Haven't heard a peep from you in quite some time. Yeah, no, everything's fine. Just breaking ships. I mean, I've been playing ships every day since closed beta. Well, really, since the closed alpha weekends. Every day since then. So that's like, I don't know how many years that is, but that's years we're talking now. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take probably about a month break. I do really want to go back into ships once the French cruisers come out, because I really, really want to check out those French cruisers. But anyway, in the meantime, Ghost Recon Wild Lands. Now, I have been playing with Rommel. You'll notice Rommel has actually a different name here in-game, Hirobushi. Just another alias he goes by. But here we are, playing a co-op game in Wildlands. Now, a little bit of background on the game itself. This game takes place in Bolivia. Yes, the wonderful, wonderful world of Bolivia, and it is awesome. I know that there are definitely negative reviews out there on this game, and I definitely know that there will be those who do not enjoy this game whatsoever, and to those people I do apologize. But the biggest awesome factor of this game is the co-op multiplayer. It's just phenomenal. Sure, there will only be 4 of you, but it's just Rommel and myself here in this game now, and we are having a ball. While David Bowie was going on there, you could see us driving around, trying to track down some guy and get him out of the car and interrogate him. We saw a little bit of that interrogation there. And right now, based on the information we got on the interrogation, we are now on our way to another mission. This game is... I mean, if you've ever played any of the old Ghost Recon games, which I've played them all and I enjoy them all, a lot of the times it was really much based on stealth. Or a certain way of doing a mission, a particular mission. You had to do it this certain way. In Wildlands, we have none of this. It is an open world. You can go wherever you want. It doesn't matter. You can drive any vehicle that you see on the map at all, like that tractor over there. We could drive that tractor if we wanted to. It's not a good vehicle, granted, but we could. And that includes helicopters and planes and boats and everything. The only thing I found actually that I can't drive in this game are the little forklifts, but whatever, I guess I'll make do without that. Now, because it's recon, reconnaissance, we do have some tools available to us, and you can see right now that I'm flying around in my UAV drone, and I'm marking targets. Now, this is something that is fairly essential to the game that you're going to do most often whenever you engage in any sort of combat is, you're going to recon the place out, right? Because you can see on the minimap we have little red circles. Right, and those are where the enemy is. Now, once we spot the enemy, then the enemy gets the little red dot over their head, and now we can track the enemy and their movements. So this is why we want to recon, so that we know exactly how many enemies there are, where the enemies are, what their patrol patterns are, and all that lovely stuff. Now, you can put skill points into your reconnaissance abilities. Now, that includes the UAV that we're using now, but you also have a set of binoculars, because the enemy does have UAV jammers, so your UAV in those situations are useless, and then you rely on your binoculars to take a look and scout out what's going on. And that's essentially what we're doing here. Now, getting back to the part where you can do whatever you want, this mission here, we can, we're gaining access to the cocaine factory, because again, we're in Bolivia and we are fighting Mexican cartel people, trying to get them, trying to stop them from making like a little narco state out of this, out of Bolivia. So that being said, now all of my guns are silenced, and you can see I just missed a shot there, which is fantastic. Once you miss a shot, you can see the red dot above the enemy's head starts blinking. The enemy is now alerted. The enemy is then going to alert all of his friends, and then they are all going to come at you. Which comes back to being able to play the game however you want, basically. You could do this mission all stealth. You could pick your targets very carefully. It might take you a little longer to do it, but you could do it. And it would probably be very fun as well. Or you can do what Rommel and myself do, is we approach the situation trying to be as stealthy as possible. But as soon as the gig is up, we just go in there with guns blazing. Most of the time, I really do enjoy using my sniper rifle. Right now, I think I have the MSR. I really enjoy the sniper rifle because I'm able to basically one-shot anyone, anywhere, which is always awesome. But this being Ghost Recon, you have a whole crap ton of guns. Guns, guns, and more guns. And that is actually one of the biggest features of the game that I really, really enjoy, is all the different guns, all the different customizations for my guns, all the different camos I can have for my guns. It is awesome. If you like customizing your stuff, you can do it in this game to the nines. It is great. The game itself, I don't know if we're going to take a look at the mini-map in this video, maybe, but the map is basically the country of Bolivia, and is divided up into provinces, or states, or counties. I don't know how else to say that, but anyway, divided up into provinces, and each province has its own like drug lord, and that drug lord does something special for the cartel, whether that be smuggling, transportation, production, security, influence, training, right? All this sort of stuff. And so the whole idea here of the game is to go into the provinces, get the intel that will eventually lead you to the big boss in that province, who actually, I guess I should say the mini boss, because it's not the actual cartel boss, but to lead into that little mini boss in that province. And then you beat the province, and then you can go to another province. Now, the provinces are different difficulty levels, but again, it's open world, so you can go wherever you want. If you do not want to start at the easiest province, you don't have to. You can go right to the hard one if you want and work your way back. However you want to do it, it doesn't matter. The game will let you do it how you want. Now, in this instance, Rumble and I have been sticking to basically the three. There's 5 levels of difficulty, so the 3 to 5 level difficulty, and that's what we're looking at here. Now, in this sort of environment, when the enemies are fully alerted, right now we are fighting the cartel. You can see that there is a helicopter flying over us, right? The cartel will call in helicopters and reinforcements to come and try and kill you before you kill them. So that's essentially what we're trying to avoid right now. And then I've got this guy right here. That was close. Now, in every province, there are weapon upgrades. There are skill point upgrades. There are rebel missions that you can use to strengthen the rebels in that area, or that you can use to provide supplies to the rebels so that the rebels can be more effective when fighting. And we see the rebels actually on our minimap in terms of the green circles, right? Those are our rebel allies. They have come because, I mean, they were just driving by on the road, and then they see that we're fighting it out, so they just kind of stop and come and start attacking with us. That being said, doesn't mean that you can't call in specific rebel strikes. No, because you definitely can. You can call rebel reinforcements, you can call in rebel mortars, you can call reinforcements, mortars, rebel distractions, that's right, I forget, and there's one more I can't quite remember. I don't use the rebels often personally because I like to just kill everything myself, but to each their own, right? The game will let you do it as you want. And I played David Bowie's Heroes at the beginning of the video just because the game does make you feel like a hero. But I mean, by the time you actually, get one of these missions accomplished, or storm the compound, you're feeling pretty damn good. And again, it brings it all back, for me anyway, to the guns. I can choose whatever gun I want. We have 2 gun slots that we can hold, and it doesn't matter what size of guns. So you can have, your assault rifles, your SMGs, your LMGs, your sniper rifles, and then you also have a 3rd gun holster on on your leg, which would traditionally be used for a pistol. And so there are obviously a number of different pistols you can use in the game. But you can also use the compact submachine guns, things like Uzis and Scorpions. And those can take the place of your pistol as well if you so choose. So it's really, really awesome. I really enjoy it. Your character, you can customize your character as much as you want. I didn't do too much customization with my character because I just wanted to play the game as quick as I possibly could. We can see right here, this is a SAM site, and yes, these SAM sites are annoying as all hell because when you're flying around in your helicopter or your plane, it is really, really hard to avoid missiles. It can be done, but it is hard. And in fact, Rommel and I are working on getting out some more videos of Ghost Recon Wild Lands with the actual commentary between the two of us. So, you know, ideally I'd like to know at the end of the video what you guys thought about this video and the gameplay that you're seeing now, and whether or not you'd be open to seeing more, because I could definitely do that, and it would be very, very fun. But anyway, right now, you know, we're just kind of storming around. It looks like we've killed the majority of the enemies, but we do have to gain entry into the cocaine facility. So we're attempting to do this. Now, I do see as well in the minimap, you see the little pistol with the plus symbol there. That is a weapon upgrade or accessory upgrade. Now, from the guy that we interrogated at the beginning of the video here, we got the security code. So we enter into the security code to open up the doors to the cocaine facility. And just sort of looking around, I fully expected there to be people in here, but it didn't look like there were, so I was okay, alright, I will slowly make my way into the building, careful not to die, and I will see what comes of it. Now we do note, we're in a cocaine facility now, right? We can see the bricks slowing around, we can see the little mixing things and stuff and whatnot. It is pretty cool. Now it turns out we need to go upstairs and start hacking a terminal here, and I think we're hacking it to gain information before we destroy the cocaine factory. Not 100% sure, can't quite remember, but it's fairly easy. Again, like, you know, I like in the game that there's not a lot of this like little mini games where you're hacking stuff and whatnot. Now, like you would see in what, Fallout 4, I guess, or some other games and stuff. I mean, that's fun, and I like all of that. But this game is really more about the co-op multiplayer and just the customization of your guns itself. It's more an enjoyment. When I first got my sniper rifle, and I fired and killed my first enemy with it, and the noise that thing makes with the suppressor on it, I was elated. just elated. It was amazing. So we can see this is a weapons crate here, and we just got ourselves a brand new pistol. I don't believe it's going to be as good as the pistol I'm using now, but because we're halfway into a mission here as well, I'm not really going to go over and start changing out my weapons and whatnot, but it is something that you can do at any point in time. So we see some reinforcements coming in here in their little jeep, so we're just going to try and murder them all. We can see more reinforcements coming in, and then blam, I get killed. Yeah. Now, when you get killed, it's no real big deal. You can see my ally Rommel here with his cowboy hat and a cigar comes on over and is going to attempt to heal me once he deals with the enemies. Now, even if worse comes to worse and you do end up dying again, not a big deal. If you both die, all that'll happen is the mission is reset and you start from the beginning. If you die, all that happens is you just spawn next to your ally player, maybe a few hundred meters away. Open up the next factory here, and we're taking a look in. I didn't think there was anyone in here. Turns out there is. I decide to take cover behind some barrels, and the barrels are filled with explosive material. Yes, so I do get blown up. Attempt to run out. No, not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Didn't even see these guys here. You can see the little shield there means that this player, or rather that enemy, is a heavy machine gunner. And as well, we'll note that an enemy just got onto the Gatling cannon as well. Now, Rommel is frantically trying to come into the building to save me before I die. But it's not working out too well for him. Not working out too well at all. We can see on our screen the little blue arrow there. You can see Rommel running around, and Rommel gets killed. And it's over. Yes. So a quick video, well, I guess 20 minutes, normal length video, but quick enough anyway. Just kind of talking a little bit about Wildlands to see what you guys think. And like I say, if you're receptive to it, Rommel and I can get some videos up with some actual commentary, banter between the two of us as we are playing, which I think would be quite hilarious. But anyway. Wanted to get a video up today, just because I haven't done one in a while, but also, to say thank you to my subscribers and those, who do reach out every now and then, just to see how I'm doing and whatnot. Always great, and I do love it, and I enjoy it. So, anyway, folks, that is today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave any comments you have for me in the video comments section below. I love reading those and responding back to them. Remember to hit the old like button if you did like today's video. Hit subscribe if you are not a subscriber. And as always, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.